Thank you very much for inviting us here again. We appreciate the energy. And we would like to talk to you about a topic that you've been discussing quite a bit tonight, about the power of creation, or we should say the power of your being able to create what it is you want to create. This is like letting the genie out of the bottle. And we've heard all the things you have said, and we want you to know that we're very excited about everything that you've been experiencing. But we would like to give you a little bit of advice, and that would be to fasten your seat belts, because you have not seen anything yet. We want you to think about some of the words that you have been using as you have explained everything that you've been explaining tonight. And we would like to say that from our perspective, it's a bit humorous when we hear you say it's cool, it's fun, it's weird, it's exciting. But there's so much disbelief that you still hold within yourselves about the power to create whatever it is you want to create. We take you back to the time that when you were first born and when you were this little baby and you came out and everything was in wonderment. There was nothing in your mind at that time that you thought you could not do. You just simply enjoyed your life for what it was. And it is time to return to that state. We love it that you are excited about all the new things that are happening to you, but we also want you to open up yourself to the possibility, and let's move past possibility. Let's open yourselves to the knowledge that this is a right that you have. It isn't a gift. It is a right of who you are. And you're starting to realize that this is who you really are, that you're not bound by the laws of this place you call Earth. You're bound by the laws of who you are. And there truly is only one law, and that's the law of love. It's what Craig connected to when he connected to the energy in those crystals, those stones. They connected him directly to source energy. And he was feeling what it is like to be in source without your physical form. And when you are clear, you vibrate at the rate of love. And so if you set your intent every morning when you wake up to vibrate at the rate of love, that's truly all you need to do. We love everything that you guys are doing to assist yourselves in adjusting to this new energy, but please know that whatever you are getting used to doing now, it will change, and it's going to change more rapidly. So we ask you to be flexible and know that when you get used to doing whatever it is you're doing and that you're enjoying at this point in time, it will change, because that's what it's all about. That's what your experience here is all about. And you are rapidly approaching another major change. It's coming, and it's not something to feel despair about. It's not something to be afraid of. It's something to be excited. And we'd like you to think about change from a whole new perspective. Change doesn't mean you have to feel bad. Change doesn't mean you have to be anything other than excited. And we can feel this within you, that sometimes when you think another major energetic change is about to occur, you pull back because you're concerned that you're going to have ramifications from what the change is going to happen. So what we mean by this is that when energy shifts, when it makes huge leaps and bounds, your energy shifts with it. And sometimes it takes your physical form a little bit longer than it takes the energy within you to catch up. And the only reason that you feel not good, we'll say it that way, not good, is because you do not allow yourself to have what you truly need. You withhold well-being from yourself. And that means you make choices about where you are and what you are doing, and you choose to do things, and you choose to be and feel things that make you have or make you feel not good. And this isn't really where we wanted to go with this conversation, but we think it's well worth talking just a little bit about it before we pivot and talk about what we really wanted to talk about when we got here tonight. And so what we really want to drive home is that you're approaching a time in which energy shifting is going to happen more rapidly. So we would like you to become comfortable with it. Because as you move into other realities and other dimensions and new energy, and you're pulling energy in much faster than you've ever been able to do before, and you're holding more energy. And because you're able to do that, and because you've done a lot of work about clearing some of the energies that you've been storing for many, many, many lifetimes, and you're letting those go so you can allow new vibrations to enter your body and to become higher and higher and vibrate quicker and quicker, that means change will happen faster and faster. And we would like to ask you to open yourselves up to the possibility that change is good. And the faster change happens, the more exciting it becomes. And we could feel when we first said this that there was some trepidation to, oh no, another big change is coming. But if we were to say, you've all won tickets and you're going to Hawaii, would you go, oh no? Is that not a big change? We ask you to think of every new vibrational change as being something exciting and happy. And if you can move into the place of a change is coming and it's going to be exciting, it's like going on a new vacation or learning something new, we think that it will be much easier for you. And that's just a little bit of advice from our perspective. And we, as you know, are not in physical form. It's very easy for us to make these suggestions. We know that you are in physical form and you have to move through these energetic shifts inside of a body that is made out of physical form that is much denser than the energy that you carry. And so just know that it will take some time for your body to adjust and allow yourself that time. And so if your body is telling you to rest, then you must rest. If you have an ache or a pain, then you need to talk to that ache or pain or that illness and ask it what it is trying to tell you and what is it trying to teach you. Because when you push against it and you don't want to hear what it's saying, it will get bigger and it will get louder and it will hurt more and it will take longer.